Hey guys and gals, I am that Asian nostalgic toy guy. Welcome back to the Collector's Table.
Welcome back.
This video is part of my USS Flagg series of videos that I'm doing on the USS Flagg that I have. The following video was meant to be one full video where I go to a specific location and do a recording of my USS Flagg unboxing. But while on location, I saw so many amazing and awesome things at this special location that I just had to add another video into this series of videos. So, in back-to-back videos here, you're going to see the first part of what was to be one video and then the second part. The first part you're about to see is at this special location. There are amazing, awesome wartime models and lots of military models and memorabilia. So it is in honor of the USS Flagg, the G.I. Joe Real American Hero figures, and the USS Flagg, but it's also in honor of our veterans. Without further ado, I want you to look at some of the things I found at this awesome location that we went to film this unboxing of my USS Flagg and part review. Check out everything we saw and found at this location, and the next video is going to be the unboxing and parts go over of my USS Flagg, and that video is going to be posted shortly after this video. Let's get the USS Flagg out to the SUV and get to that location. I hope you enjoy the following video. All right, we got the USS Flagg loaded up in the back of the SUV. We are going to another location, a secret location. We're going to celebrate Veterans Day, and we're going to do our video over this USS Flagg on location at this very special place. I can't wait to see you there. We got it loaded up. We're going to get to that location. See you in a moment. Guys and gals, we've made it to our destination. Well, we are at Fort Harrison State Park here, just on the outskirts here of Indianapolis, Indiana, just down the road actually from my house. And we have an amazing museum here, the Museum of 20th Century Warfare. Let's go inside, check out some of this warfare memorabilia, including this big, huge model of the USS Indianapolis. Let's go inside, check it out. Then let's get to this USS Flagg on this Veterans Day weekend 2022. So this is the museum here. This is the museum entrance, and we're going to go inside and check out some of the displays in here before we do this USS Flagg video. Let's go on in. Oh wow, look at this. Look at these awesome tanks here. These things are really cool. Look at, they got little figures in there and everything too. This is just an amazing thing here. Amazing setup, an amazing way to celebrate our veterans. Let's go inside the main showroom here of this museum and take some video in here of these awesome displays in here. I think my Sky Striker needs needs these things next to it and on my USS Flagg. Look at these model airplanes. Just amazing. Look at that big boy. I'm not really good with the airplane types, so if you are really good with model airplanes and you know the type of military planes these are, would you please go ahead and leave some comments and let me know. Once again, we're at Fort Harrison State Park here in Indianapolis, Indiana, or Lawrence, Indiana for us locals. And this place is really cool, and it's a really cool dedication to our men and women, our veterans. It's called the Museum of 20th Century Warfare, and it's here at Fort Harrison State Park, just outside of Indianapolis, Indiana, and Lawrence, Indiana. Look them up if you're in the area. It's a really cool display in here and a really good thing that they've done here to remember the veterans. And here is the USS Indianapolis. All right, Kylie and I have gotten to this big old, huge, large-scale model here of the USS Indianapolis warship here. This thing is absolutely massive, and it really, you know how big the USS Flagg is. This thing dwarfs the USS Flagg. Look how big this thing is. Now, a little history on this Fort Harrison State Park. It became a state park in the mid-90s after being a United States Army base since the early 1900s. And I believe it stopped being a Army base in the mid-80s or late 80s. I believe that's when it was. But this place is now a state park. It's one of the biggest state parks in Indiana, and definitely the biggest state park we have here in the Indianapolis area, because you know Indianapolis is very urban, so to have a nice state park like this is just absolutely amazing. Kyle, are you excited about this stuff?
Yeah. Make sure to thank a veteran for their service.
That's right, Kylie. Remember to thank a veteran, not just on Veterans Day weekend. Anytime you see one, because those guys and gals, those men and women, they sacrifice a lot for our country. So thank you very much. One more little close-up view of this massive USS Indianapolis large-scale model. This thing, I believe, is about 14 feet long and about 3 feet tall. So it is massive. It may not be as wide as the USS Flagg, but it's about as tall, and it's got lots of detail on here. This thing is just absolutely amazing. Look at all those cannons and the boats on the side there and all the mechanisms here. And just anyone who is really great into the military stuff and the warships, aircraft carriers, warplanes, fighter planes. If any of you have any information on some of the stuff that's in these videos, go ahead and leave some comments, not only for myself, but also for the other viewers. Look at that model there of that plane, that warplane there on the other side of this USS Flagg. This thing is massive and crazy, just awesome. This thing is really cool. There is lots and lots of stuff in here, all over the place. There are models and everything of warships, aircraft carriers, and warplanes. Just all these awesome models that just show off and just pay dedication to our men and women, our veterans of the military service.
This would easily take your head off.
Oh my gosh, yeah, look at those guys. What are those? Those are like,
I think they're tank bullets.
it says tank rounds, yeah, from World War II. That's pretty cool, Kylie. What do we got over here? Oh, what do we got,
my
Kylie?
favorite one.
Whoa, what are these?
tanks.
What are these? Tanks? Look at
That's
that
my
one.
favorite one because it has a person and the explosives on it.
And it's got snow on it, doesn't it? Look at all those tanks and all that, these models of military. All right, guys and gals, before we head on to this second video here in this USS Flagg series of videos, we want to go ahead and pay a little tribute to the United States Navy, because that's what we're going over here. We're going over the USS Flagg, the aircraft carrier that's based on the USS Nimitz. And we come here and we pay a little tribute to our Navy veterans here with these awesome aircraft carriers here. Look at all these models. This place has got a lot of stuff in here now. These right here are models of certain ships. They have the names there by them. And this thing's just really cool. Some of these measure about a foot to foot and a half long. And they're really, really cool. And then on top of here, we got some more planes. We come to another section and we just see some really cool models here. We come down here, we also see some almost like G.I. Joe-like figures. Look at those things. Those are really cool. And we got another cool little model plane and other models. This display here, this is really cool. This stuff is like right up my alley in terms of collecting. Now, I don't collect model ships and model planes as a hobby or anything, but man, these do look pretty cool and got me intrigued into actually possibly adding some models to my collection. Look right there, we got some really cool planes there, model planes, fighter planes. These are really cool. Right there, look at that one. That's really nice. I like that right there. That's really cool. That's really cool art on that thing. All right, guys and gals, what kind of G.I. Joe tribute and what kind of veterans of the United States tribute would it be without showcasing a little bit of the uniforms and everything that our men and women wore and wear? They have plenty of these things displayed here at this place right here. Remember to thank a veteran whenever you can, and go ahead and support those local museums, those local veterans museums, those local war museums that you have, because I know there's one around you. It's the United States. We love to celebrate our veterans, so there's got to be one near you. Make sure you go check them out. Go ahead and donate to them, help those guys and gals out so that they can properly celebrate and honor our veterans. I am that Asian nostalgic toy guy. Let's get to this USS Flagg. The video you just watched was recorded at Fort Harrison State Park, just outside of Indianapolis, Indiana. Go ahead and hit that like button on this video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on future USS Flagg videos and videos like the one you just watched today, because I love to do a lot of unique videos, and today's video is definitely unique. Now, on to the next USS Flagg video in my USS Flagg series of videos. I am that 80s nostalgic toy guy. I look forward to getting back to the collector's table real soon to unbox something awesome, something cool, something old, or something new. I'll see you guys and gals back at the collector's table real soon.